When I'm booking my perfect holiday, I want action and adventure. I want to jet ski, abseil, and do whitewater rafting. I want fun-filled days and exciting nightlife. I like the kind of holiday where you feel like you need a holiday to get over it. I want to feel like James Bond, but without the whole wearing a tuxedo underneath my wetsuit thing. But my wife's ideal break is having time to relax. She prefers somewhere quiet where we can read a book, soak up the sun, and recharge. Our perfect holiday would be the best of both worlds. Hybrid working seeks to find this happy medium in our working lives, effectively blending a remote working and working in a dedicated shared space. Some days you need to be there face to face with your colleagues, and some days it's beneficial to be at home with fewer distractions. And like my wife and I, whatever our individual preferences, we need it to work for everyone. Apart from the kids, they could just do as they're told. Dating apps have transformed relationships. Previously, I might go to a nightclub and suffer the embarrassment of rejection from women on the dance floor. But thanks to technology, I can search for my perfect match from a significantly wider pool, allowing me to get repeatedly rejected in the comfort of my own home. Have you heard about the recent MOT test changes? Not to worry if not, that's what we're here for. The government are changing the way they classify MOT defects and are making these changes to comply with EU roadworthiness directives. Because of this, the DVSA are changing MOT defect categories to make it clearer what repairs and actions are needed to keep you and your vehicle safe. Lewis Hamilton and I are both drivers. I mean, that statement is true. But the kind of driving we do is, well, it's a little bit different. The only thing I own that can do 0 to 60 in 3 seconds are my bathroom scales. So his car needs to be set up to be incredibly powerful and aerodynamic, while I want my car to be economical and have space for a car seat in the back. Similarly, remote workers and on-site face-to-face workers will be doing different types of work, and therefore their workspaces need to be set up for these differences. On top of that, each remote worker will have their own unique home environment. So we need flexibility in our approach to setting them up for success. If you do choose to drive away, you could face prosecution if stopped by the police, as it is a criminal offence to drive your car with a dangerous defect. For those of you who have diesel cars, because of stricter emissions rules, your diesel car will also face more rigorous testing. But remember, we're always here to help and advise with any MOT faults raised. So be prepared early and book your MOT in with Quick Fit now. Thanks for listening. We will soon be installing self-checkouts in our stores to reduce queues.
Oh, here we go. People are losing jobs to technology.
No, that's not what's happening. This will in fact free up more staff to help customers on the shop floor.
I just want to talk to a real person.
That's absolutely fine. The self-checkouts are in addition to our normal staff checkouts, as opposed to instead of them. In fact, you should find it easier now to talk to a real person.
You greedy capitalists, you're all the same.
You see what our friend Bert is doing here? This is an example of logical fallacies, raising arguments that are flawed in reasoning but can seem justified. We've probably all felt that need to talk to a real person when shopping. But we also see how, say, self-serve petrol stations can help reduce queues at the pumps.